personally.
I see.
But that's just my opinion. But yeah, it's just we'll see. It's the first one, but
I see.
But that's just my opinion. But yeah, it's just we'll see. It's the first. Are we live streaming?
Yeah, we are.
But that's just my opinion. But yeah, it's just
yeah, we are
live streaming. Wow, wow.
Yeah,
no heads up on that.
Yeah, we didn't get a heads up. So I'm sorry for you guys hearing whatever we were saying. So
yeah, we were just. Yeah, go for it, bro.
We were basically gonna start this this session. So everyone, hello and welcome into this session for Flight of Gravity. We're gonna be doing a public parkour session for the club. I'm here joined with Matt Kelly, our lovely commentator. You might have seen me and him on esports in the official Thank You Online channel and the official Twitch channel as well. And we have Arcade, our broadcaster and one of the leaders of Flight of Gravity as well. So, hey Kelly, how are you doing for today?
I'm good. As you know, I'm quite an opinionated person, and you've just heard my thoughts on this stream a little bit too early. So it is the first one, and excited to see this first trick in the map of Temple. I've received the what the trick is going to be. It looks pretty intense. They need 5 players to pull this one off. And yeah, they're just kind of setting up, trying to place each person correctly. Daly looked like he's in the right spot, upside down. But yeah, looking forward to seeing some flying tanks, basically.
Yeah, we'll be seeing some flying tanks for sure today. Well, guys, we have some tricks for today. The first one is gonna be here in Lost Temple. Well, basically, to be honest, this is my first parkour session live stream. To be honest, in any parkour activity, we usually commentate on basically esport matches and stuff like this. But you know, like we can handle stuff like parkour. But anyway, for the first trick is gonna be here. It's gonna be in Lost Temple. The target house is the house behind the pillar, behind the parkourists. It's basically that house, a red house from the bottom and looking like a brownish color from the top. So we can see that the parkourists are actually getting ready for the trick. They're trying to set up right now. We see that the Magnum Viking is already centered up on the pillar. And we're seeing that Gauss Dictator is trying to set up with the other Railgun and Hornet. And I think Railgun Hornet is having a lot of issues.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
Daly. He keeps on getting up, but then I think he's meant to be against the wall shooting at the Magnum. So the design is pushing him there, and for some reason he's not staying. Like, that looks pretty good. No, apparently not. Okay, that's it. That's the spot. They found it.
Yep, they are actually set up here. We see that the Hornet and Hornet Railgun is now set up behind the Magnum Viking right now. And we see that the Gauss and the Railgun Dictator are set up in their places as well, waiting for them, the Railgun Hornet behind them as well. So to break it simple, the trick is that basically that Railgun Hornet is just gonna be staying there behind the jumper and behind the helpers, and the jumper is gonna go above that wall, and then he's gonna be shot by the Magnum and not the Magnum. He's gonna be shot by the Gauss, and then the Gauss is gonna shoot him, and he's gonna bounce into that Magnum, and the Railgun is gonna shoot him to reach the house behind. It might take a couple of tries, but it will eventually work in the end, I think.
And now I think I'm understanding why the stream might be 3 to 4 hours. I'm getting it, because just watching him set up, it seems like patience is really required for this kind of trick.
Yep. Well, usually, Kelly, we see in the what is his name? The esport live streams we do, there is a lot of action going on, but parkour generally, it's basically takes you some time to do a trick. We have seen like very good parkours and very good clubs take some time in doing tricks. It's just not them doing it normally because it's on a live stream. We have seen Masters of Parkour. It was like a really huge thing to see on live stream, and we have seen how players were so stressed in it. I remember that one of our parkours. Do you remember? Do you know Jade?
Nope.
Well, for me, I'm an old parkour, so Jade was one of the parkourists and legacy parkourists and in GTT as well. He was one of the Masters of Parkour participants. I remember that one time when he was with his team, and he put a mine. I think he put a mine, or one of his members. They put a mine, and he was at the blue team, and he put a mine, and he expected that this mine will explode, and he was still in the blue team, and the mine was blue mine as well. So he went on that in the Masters of Parkour live stream, and it didn't, and the mine didn't go off, and they were so confused, like they were looking to each other, and they were going like, "Oh, what? The mine didn't explode? How is
Yeah.
that possible? Is there's a glitch or something?" And they fastly realized that it was a blue team mine, so technically it would not explode.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Well, I was asking because this is my first time watching like a live parkour. I've seen the videos, and now I'm starting to see that all the hard work to make those videos is not a quick thing. Because when you watch those, you know, the actual parkour tricks that have been edited and everything, it's impressive as hell. Oh! Do we have it?
That was a
Ah,
close try. That was a
close.
really close try.
Yeah.
Amazing one by them, to be honest. Well, I see that the tricks will take just some time to basically set up. Like, it's the hardest part in this trick is setting up the Viking Magnum on the top of the pillar, and also it will take a little bit of time to just set up the Railgun Hornet on the back of that pillar. But anyway, I think we'll get into it faster because right now we have seen one of the closest tries right now. It was really close to that house.
Yeah. Well, I'm just let's look it in the YouTube chat. Nice shout out by Legacy. So hi to you. If you got any questions, do put them in the YouTube chat, and we'll. In fact, I probably won't be able to give you any answers. Sam is the man with the knowledge. But I will participate as much as possible in answering your questions. But yeah, and are you parkourists yourself? The people in the chat, and have you attempted this trick? Basically, is the question. That was a nice push up. 3 tanks putting that Magnum Viking up top.
Yeah, well, that was a quick setup, to be honest.
Yeah.
It seems like we got a grip of it, and now I see that designer is now going on the top of the Railgun Dictator right now, and they're gonna do another try. It was quick that they set up like this. I didn't expect it to be.
Indeed, yeah.
And now they're gonna start another one. We'll see. They're just waiting for their own supplies, and here we go.
No.
No, that didn't reach the house. I think it was the failure of that the Magnum shot earlier, or that the Hornet Thunder didn't get enough altitude, so he could not go into the Magnum Viking. But anyway, it goes on and on until we reach our goal. That's gonna be that house behind them. But we see the creativity in this trick. To be honest, it's really nice to see how they thought of a trick like this, and you see how they set up the Viking Magnum so quick. It was amazing to see that some setup like this, or maybe sometimes I don't get to you know, like set up them right, because me myself, I used to be a helper in setting up people. Sometimes it got out of hand and I could set them up really well. But it seems like they are doing a great job in the setup thing, and they're doing it as fast as possible right now.
Yeah, Daly seems to have the hardest position to take, that vertical hugging the wall, basically. Okay, so they look like they're in position, the Magnum and that Railgun Thunder, Mr. Designer going up top. Could this be it? Drum roll, please.
Let's hope for it. Let's hope for it. And they're gonna be doing it right now. The supplies land there.
3, 2, 1, off they go.
Okay, he's flying.
Oh no.
That was also a close one. It's just the Viking Magnum is a little bit late in his shot. If he times it really well, it's gonna be working in no time.
Oh, yeah, it's the Viking. Viking who? Dictator?
Viking Magnum. Sorry,
Magnum. Viking Magnum. Right. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I lost it there.
All right.
Well, if it's actually depending on two factors, the most is basically the Magnum and the jumper himself. That's the two most important factors in this trick, to be honest. And also the railgun Hornet in the back, so he provides the needed impact to just give to the jumper, so he can fly even more higher into that house behind them.
Because that's really far. I'm just looking at the distance. I mean, he was barely even halfway there. That's got to be perfectly timed to get that, the power and the height. I think as well. It needs to be the height and the power at the same time to be able to make that distance. Because that's pretty far.
Well, it is pretty far, but we still you need to remember that Magnum is one of the strongest turrets in parkour. Like, it provides a lot of impact and it provides a lot of AOE damage, and like you can say that Magnum is the strongest impact dealer in the whole turrets in parkour, and it's relied on most of the parkour tricks if you want someone to fly really far or further than you want him to be flying. So basically,
What about the new turret though? Scorpion. That's pretty. Is it less powerful or is it? Oh. Well, oh. Well, Mr. Designer got. I mean, yeah, I think he could have almost got on top of the building there. It was close.
Still, I think that the time factor is really important. Like, you see that the Magnum Viking needs to make like a ramp in the air, so Mr. Designer can just go on that ramp in the air while both of them are flying, and then he would be getting the extra help of him being on something so he can move on, and that's the body of the tank of the Magnum, and then he can just go on this and just shoot right onto the ground with his thunder, and he will get the impact and he just fly on the house.
Just explain it. Which tank is meant to be getting on top of the building? Mr. Designer or AV Panos?
Well, for the tank that's gonna be actually going on the house, it's gonna be Mr. Designer. The Hornet and the Thunder. That's that one is the target jumper to go onto the building.
Okay, I get it. Now it makes more sense because I'm just watching the speed and the distance that Mr. Designer gets. So he's basically got to be on top of the Magnum, yeah, or under, yeah, on top.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
If you notice, there is a Hornet railgun below the Magnum. Viking is basically to provide him with impact. So that Magnum is half ramped. So whenever the jumper is going on like this, you can see.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ah.
It was close, but like,
yeah.
You get the trick is that the Hornet railgun below the Magnum shoots the Magnum, but he needs to time his shots really well, because whenever the Hornet Thunder is flying, we need to see that Magnum Viking flying as well in the air at the same time. So the Viking Magnum flies in the air and the Hornet Thunder hits on his hull, and he gets extra push from him, and he shoots the ground and he reaches the house. Not just the Hornet Thunder reaching the house without hitting the Magnum Viking. That's the trick.
Well, I like it because this, again, as I was saying, it's new to me. Just looking at the map, and you guys who are parkourists are thinking, you know what, I want to get on top of that. And it's like figuring out the ways to make that possible. And this isn't the easiest way, because you could easily get on from one of the ramps, but this is the complication and the idea and the thought behind it. I mean, this is clearly to set up a trick like, or even think of a trick like this, it takes a lot of experience and a bit of crazy mind thinking, you know what, if we're 5 tanks, 6 tanks, however many tanks there are, we could do this. It's for me, it's slightly insane how somebody's actually thought of this trick.
Well, I would say the same, to be honest. Like, it's really easy to get into that house with just tanks standing on top of each other. I think this was a promising one.
Yeah.
That was really a promising one. But sadly, the railgun Hornet behind the the Magnum Viking did not time it really well. It was perfect. It was perfect actually. If you got to see, you see designer was just basically close enough to get onto the Magnum Viking, and he was gonna do that same thing that I just said. He's gonna go up on him, and then he gets the impact and he reaches the house safely.
Yeah. Well, I think Noise has got the best job really here. He's just sat there chilling, watching everybody do his thing, and he's just like waiting. Like, come on, guys, get yourself set up. I see Lanky's in the chat. Hello, Lanky. And hello to everybody else that has joined us here for this first live stream of Parkour Tricks by Flight of Gravity. Do you guys do any parkour? Because I know parkourists are always those ones that are always getting the gold boxes that are dropped, and it's always a guarantee. Yeah, nice. What are you doing, Noise? You know you're chilling.
He is in the trick and he is actually on the
Yeah,
ground
he's,
at the same time.
yeah, exactly. He's in the chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, is this it? Oh, no!
That was amazing. That was
So
the
close.
closest one. That was the closest one by far. Right now, it was going perfect, but it was slightly deviated from the direction and slightly deviated from the height. It was a really good one, to be honest.
Well, the distance was there. I think if they just had a little bit more height, they would have got there. But that was a great attempt.
Yeah,
okay.
Indeed it was.
Yeah.
Indeed it was. And Noise got to actually reach the game and alt tab at the same time. So he got to land his shot perfectly. But sadly, it was the factor of altitude that didn't make them able to just reach that house there.
Indeed. So I think we're on the 8th attempt coming up. I don't know if I've been counting. We should try to have guesses in the chat of which attempt do you think they're actually going to get it. How many more tries do you think before they nail this? In the chat, please do share your opinion. And yeah, here we go. I think we're close to this being set up. Mr. Designer just nudging himself up onto that wall. And
yeah,
3, 2, 1,
go! It's a go right now, and it's going on. He is flying.
No.
He flew in the other direction, just to another house instead.
Still impressive.
Well, I think they're getting closer and close. Like right now, we moved from just not landing on the Viking Magnum into right now doing so. So that's the thing about parkour tricks, Kelly. Basically, they get to do this trick for the 1 second, third time, and then they get used to it. They set up faster, they do the trick faster, and then you see a progress. Like it's they're getting closer and closer to the target house.
That's it. Noise is getting involved now. He's come down off his little podium. But yeah, it's Lanky's saying it's going to be attempt 3. Well, he's just joined, so that's attempt 1. So he's basically saying in 2 more attempts the trick's going to be nailed. So yeah, I reckon. You know, I think I'm gonna contradict Lanky, and I'm gonna say it's going to be the next one. This is it. This is around the 9th attempt, and I think they've understood. Mr. Designer going round, getting himself back on top of Lightshot, and almost there correctly. Oh, that seems.
He's actually perfectly there.
Yeah, a bit higher than the other times. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, go. I'll say it again. Go. Oh.
It was again the Viking Magnum. It was not really perfectly synced, but he managed to hit the jumper.
Yeah. It is pretty tough. I mean, timing is everything. Again, I mean, I don't know how many tricks you've done in your parkour career, but how many do you get on the first try?
Well, I can tell you that this trick is not an easy trick. It's kind of medium above average kind of trick. It's not like the extremely hard trick, but it's like medium kind of average. So this trick should be taking a time, but not really that much of a time. You know, it's the one trick that you can say it's not hard, but it's hard at the same time.
Yeah, maybe the pressure of actually being on a live stream is a little bit more, adding a little bit of tension to the Magnum Avo Panos timing. So take it easy, all of you guys. You're doing a good job, and if it takes another 50 attempts, we're here. We're with you. No problem.
Yep,
No.
exactly. It is actually really fun watching the parkour sessions and really
Here we
really work.
go. Here
Okay,
we go.
that's a trick, but
Ah!
again,
Yeah.
it's
I
right
don't
now.
know. What was
Yeah.
wrong there? Was that the Magnum shot again?
Yeah, the Magnum. It was not the Magnum shot. It was the Railgun Hornet below the Magnum. It was kind of late again. But the thing is that it's now depending on the Railgun Hornet and the Magnum itself. It seems like the Railgun Hornet behind Noise has actually got the grip of his role. Both of the dictators did as well, and the jumper himself did understand what he's gonna do. And it's now the 10th attempt, and we're gonna be going for the 11th one this attempt, next one.
Am I right?
But really, the only red factors right now are the Magnum Viking and the Hornet Railgun below the Magnum Viking. So
All right, we're
that's
close to being set up, but it's
Yep.
true. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm gonna go with the 13th attempt. Unlucky, but it's the one I think that's gonna be the one. So prove me wrong, guys. But the thing for me, I think you were talking. Oh! No, drop. It had the height, but just not the speed moving forward. The propulsion, I think the word is. Forward was a bit lacking in speed. But what I was going to say there is, sorry to put in, is it's the timing. It's the question is, I'm a musician, so I'm like, okay, if everybody's counting, it's like, all right, on the beat, okay, 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Okay, that I'm just throwing it in there. Would it help having a click track? You know, so
Yeah.
everybody's on the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's basically you're right. Like it's more like of most of the parkours and the tricks should be synced together. Like everyone knows when is the perfect timing to shoot, what is his rule actually is, and what they are gonna do with it at the same time that the jumper is jumping. So basically, you're right. It's something like a rhythm that they need to go with. And if that rhythm is broken, then the whole trick is broken itself.
So they're gonna need to find the song that works with this trick.
Yep,
So
exactly.
exactly. So what's any suggestions for the song that should be played at the same time to help the guys out? I see some new people have joined the chat. We got Mr. Skill, who's just using some funny eyes, and Nicolas. I say Russian names very badly, so I apologize, old Nicolas. All right, here we go. Attempt number 12. That's well, yeah. That's,
That was a complete disaster, to be honest.
that was how not to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's one of the stuff that goes in the funny tricks.
Yeah.
tricks
Bloopers.
compilation, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for the new people that join Flight Gravity, that's the video you see, just to say, don't do that. Yeah, so if anybody does want to join Flight Gravity, I think there's links in this link. So if you feel you want to learn some of these tricks and join a parkour group, you know where to click. Clickety-click. All right, yeah, I think we're close. Attempt 13. This is the one I said is going to be the one. Don't prove me wrong, guys. Here we go. 3. Yeah, that's it. Oh. No. Mr. Designer trying to save face there, but no, again, we're coming on to the 14th attempt.
Yep, looks like it's taking some time. We have been right now in a 15 or 10 minutes right at the moment in this trick. I think the time limit for the tricks in Masters of Parkour maybe was 5 minutes to 9 minutes, I think. If I recall right. So we're actually beyond the limit because the trick is not that simple. Um, and yeah, like as I said, in some kind of tournaments like Masters of the Parkour and stuff like this, is just they need tricks that is doable, fast, and actually elegant looking. So right now we're just doing a normal session. This is basically a normal session of the club.
Yeah.
So it's not like a Masters of Parkour or something. It's just a normal session to show people how parkour is actually done and how much time it takes the parkourist to just do that parkour trick or the couple of parkour tricks you see in a video. It takes a lot of time in making, and that's not just it. Like this is only the setup, this is only the trick, this is only the parkourist doing their thing, and you can add up the time of the editing, the editor himself, and also the spectators who actually spectate and just do the spectating itself, and also the recording. So
Yeah.
it takes a lot of time. It takes
Here we
a lot
go.
of time.
Here we go. Oh no, boop. Attempt 14. But it is a lot of time. But you see, to set up this one trick, there's already like 4 or 5 tricks to get to that place, and that requires skill. I mean, I've never even tried some of these tricks. I mean, okay, I can get on top of a tank, whoopie doo, but to climb walls and doing what they're doing here, this is never tried. But it does. I mean, especially I like the one that the 3 are doing right now, just to get on top of there. I like that. Getting the magnum up at the top. I see some people are in the chat. What we have? We got Sam. I'm your big fan by 6 a.m. There you go, brother. There's some love.
Yeah. That's 6 a.m. if you remember them.
Yeah, oh, exactly,
Our clan from esports.
And we got Lanky Butt, who is saying 100th attempt at this point. Okay, well, come on, brother, be nice. I'm gonna say, right, we're at 15. This is the 15th. I think they're gonna get it. Come on, guys. Here we go. Ready to fly.
Yep.
3,
2, 1. He's getting his supplies ready, and it's a go.
And that was the Magnum, wasn't it? Tell me it was the Magnum that got that wrong.
It was the Billion.
Okay.
It was the Billion.
Oh, the railgun.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all depending on the Railgun actually, because the Railgun is the one who gives the Magnum the impact from below. So whenever he's getting the impact from below, it's gonna be ramped, and then the Magnum is gonna do his shot that's gonna be bouncing him off the pillar, and he gets to make a designer land on him and just.
So is that? Yeah, sorry. Is that Lightshot you're talking about then? Just to understand.
No,
Is it
no. It's not Lightshot. It's basically daily. If daily gets his shot right, then it's everything is gonna be going according to plans.
So I take it because can he see? Because his position is very strange. So I think it's maybe actually because he's not be able to see what's going on behind the wall. That's making it difficult. I'm not sure how he's got his camera set up, but it's yeah, maybe a change of camera position might help that out.
Well, if he's if it makes it easier for him, it might just be use the mouse controls. It's just he just needs to click on the right click, and then he can see he can hold his turret in position, and then he can see around him. And that's basically what I do if I'm parkouring. I just use the mouse controls.
All right, nice trick.
Well, yeah, it is actually working really well.
So a lot of pressure on Daly right now. It's yeah, it seems to be the person that's gonna make this trick successful. Because so far, designer's got the, he's doing the right things. It seems like Noise is, he's waiting for the designer to pass the Magnum before he starts shooting. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
It's basically the Lightshot shoots designer, and designer flies in the air. The Gauss provides extra altitude for him, and Panis is just firstly the Railgun below Panis is just gonna shoot the Magnum like you see now, and then designer goes on the Magnum, and the last one to shoot is Noise actually, that's standing up above the hill behind them to provide the extra damage to reach the house. That's that's basically as simple as the trick can be broken down into.
Broken down, yeah. Well, thanks for that. It's yeah, I understand it better now. Hopefully the people in the chat do as well, or they've already done these kind of tricks. How many of you actually parkourists in the chat? Let us know if you've tried any of these parkour tricks, or you're part of a clan. Okay, we got some very strange faces right now. Smileys. I don't know what that smiley means. The mouth has disappeared and we just have strange eyes looking back at us. Okay, the setup's nearly complete. Daly's in position. Oh, Daly's changed to Thunder. Aha. Okay, setup. This is it.
He was. I think he was having an issue with the type of build. So it's gonna be going for the easier option that's using the Thunder to just shoot at the same time. He thinks that the jumper is gonna be jumping.
Yeah, that could make it successful. I think we're ready for the next attempt. Here we go. Oh! It
was more effective. But still, it will not give the same impact as the railgun does. Like right now, we can see that it just gets gets the Viking more higher, but not giving it altitude. It just makes it ramp, just not giving it altitude like the railgun.
Yeah, it's true. So now the question is, how many more attempts before they actually try and maybe swap a player for that position? I mean, it sucks for Daly if he's gonna have to be what would you call that? You know, moved to another position.
Well, sometimes it helps because some players some parkourers sometimes don't get the understanding of their job, so they tend to change the position or the rule of the help of parkourers, so he can do another one that he can understand well, and they get to swap him with another one who understands the same position that the first one was doing. So still, I don't know if they're gonna swap him or something, but we are still gonna see if they're gonna make it with this combos. But basically, right now we can see that it was only one try done by this kind of combos.
I see that Freestyler is looking to get Arcade to say something. I don't think that's going to happen, my friend. So stay awake. And yeah, here we go. Attempt number 6,920. Boom. I've lost count of how many attempts we are.
I think we're at the 16th attempt or 17th.
Right, yeah. So Freestyler is greeting us. Yep. Greetings. Where you guys at? Where you watching this from? Let us know your location. We're not going to send you any prizes or anything like that, but it's just to let us know which kind of countries we're connected with right at this moment. Flight of gravity. Giggle, giggle. Somebody retracted that message. Right. Okay. Nearly in position. Alright. Okay, Lightshot. What's he doing? Okay, he's just aligning with Rolly. Mr. Designer up. Noise. Get in position, boy. Come on, lad. That's it. Run around. Okay, up he goes. And I think this is it. Everyone looks like they're in position.
Yep.
Come on, guys. You can do it. This is the one.
Yep, it seems like...
It was close. It was close.
It was close. But I think the factor that didn't help here is just that the Viking was so steep that it blocked Mr. Designer jump a little bit.
Yeah. All right. This is timing-wise, it's insane. Nobody actually suggested what song the guy should be listening to. I'm a little bit disappointed with the people in the chat. Come on, connection, we can do this. What's the track that we need to be listening to? Noise is saying it's attempt 1 trillion, that they'll get it. Okay, happy days.
We have a special guest, I think, in the live stream. He's watching us. Is the Parkour Club's manager at App Online. Welcome,
Oh, yeah?
Adab. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, that's extra pressure for the parkourers, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Adab. He's the parkour manager, Parkour Club's manager in the English community.
Oh, right. Okay, so somebody important has arrived. Whew. Okay, no pressure. Actually, this will be the thing that they need to get this trick done. Having somebody so reputable joining the thing. This is it. Oh, come on. No. Ah, that seemed really close. I don't know what happened. I think Noise kind of lowered the ascent. I don't know. He looked like he was going in the right thing, and then he kind of dropped a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
It was basically the Viking. It was not so steep, but it seems like the speed itself. It was not really enough, so he cannot go onto the Viking itself faster. So it did not work well because of this of the speed. I see that Noise actually did an amazing shot in that one. His shot really was.
All right. Okay, so it wasn't because again, I'm looking at this with beginner's eyes. I'm asking a question, right? I can see that they have drones. And for the speed, would Crisis not be more advisable for designer to have? Out of interest.
Crisis?
Yeah, I don't know. Just for that speed, we're talking about speed and distance. I'm just trying to see which drones they're using.
One thing you should know about parkour. They're using Brutus.
They're using Brutus, yeah.
Yeah. All of them are using Brutus.
Okay.
All of them, I think.
Yeah.
Well, in parkour tricks, sometimes they use the drones, and some other times they don't use drones. But it seems like everyone here in this parkour trick is using Brutus. Brutus is a really primitive drone, to be honest. It would be really easier, as you can say, with Crisis, but you know, like they like to make the tricks harder. But it seems, you know what I mean. Like it's pretty easy with Crisis. Why would you do it with Crisis?
Okay. Because we're on attempt number 20, that's why. But I wanted to say that you missed somebody else that you needed to give a shout out to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, well, then I'll say no more. Take it over.
Yeah, it was just I just saw it, but we were speaking, so I couldn't actually. We also would like to welcome the famous parkour legend that we have. He was in GTT, he was in many parkour clubs before. He is currently the leader of Fly to High. Welcome to the chat, Jaden. His IGN is actually Darlin in the game. He's the leader of Fly to High. Welcome to the live stream.
Whoop whoop! Legends in the place. All right, they're set up again. This is it. Come on. This is it. I'm feeling it. I'm excited. I've got the hair standing up on my arms and my legs. And here we go. This is it. 3, 2. I'm counting down. Oh, come on. Oh, and it's a no.
It was basically Noise. Noise didn't hit the thunder shot that was essential for it. But I don't think actually thunder is the thing to do there. Like he was really well with the railgun. I don't think thunder is gonna be that efficient in such trick at the moment. He needs more impact, not the thunder shot.
All right. Well, let's see what the professionals think. The two legends that have arrived. What are they doing wrong? What can they improve? Let us know in the chat. That's it. Adab and Lower 2, give us your opinion and see if this can help them achieve it. Oh yeah, we got Aldo as well. FoG L, whatever that means. I hope it's nice. Be kind.
Well, FoG L means FoG lose, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Well, Aldo, I don't know where you're from, son, but you know, unless you can do this trick in one attempt or even this many attempts, have a little respect, my friend.
Yep. It is really not as easy as it seems like.
Nope.
But it seems like right now we're going into the 25 minutes mark. We broke into that point, and right now we're still waiting for them to do the trick. And
Oh, flop.
yep, it's the ghost that was that was in mistake this time. Designer had much more altitude than actually predicted to be having.
Yeah. So the thing is, this as a first trick, have they bit off more than they can chew?
Well, I think it's I think we are passing the normal times of attempts for
Yeah.
this trick. To be honest, like it seems like right now it should be done by the last five attempts, but we are taking more than usual time for doing that.
Okay, so we got some comments from one of the legends. Lower two has said the thunder shooting in the background at the jumper in midair won't work as well as railgun due to it not having a projectile which tends to miss compared to railgun hitting instantly.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, man, I
Yeah.
don't think that the thunder is something that is really really
Yeah.
effective there. It should be a railgun, or at least something else that would help is gonna be the striker. Like if
Yeah.
you want to finish it, it's just a striker. Like just make a striker, lock on Mr. Designer, and that's it. He's gonna get the extra impact, and he's just gonna land on the house without even having any extra impact from the Magnum.
Daly has respawned, but he's not changed his turret, so he's still using thunder. Aldo has said they bit off a mountain. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a hill. A bit of a hill. We're on the, I think the 27th, 26th attempt. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect doing some commentating on this live stream, but I wasn't aware it was this hard to get a trick done. But it seems like you got 6 tanks. Everyone's got to be in sync. It really is. Oh, hang on. We got a bit of a change. What's going on? They're not even setting up. Noise is there. And Daly, he's probably trying to say, hey, bro, you go and give it a go. You've got a railgun.
Yeah, maybe I think we're gonna be seeing some change. Noise is gonna take railgun and stand behind or below, be exact, below the Viking Magnum.
Taylor's just jumped into the hole. Self in, probably going to the garage to change setup. So yeah, I think we're gonna see some gear change, and will this be the key to getting it? Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, exactly.
So, well, out of interest, what's the longest amount of attempts that you've been part of to get a trick done? And yeah.
You can keep going. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Well, that's it. And then another question popped into my head at the same time. Is that what's the name of this trick? What should it be called? This should have a name. It shouldn't just be like Trick 22. So if you got any suggestions in the chat what this should be called, Aldo's asking a question, but I'll answer that afterwards. Yeah, what's the name of this trick? What should it be called? Suggestions in the chat. What do you think it should be called, bro?
Well, to be honest, let's answer the first question. That's how many attempts that I have been in. The maximum number of attempts of a trick that I have been in was basically with my old first club when I just got to know parkour and I got to join parkour, and I was a really noob in parkour actually. It was with Legacy Parkours back in the days in 2016, 2017. It was a trick in Highland map. It was involving double jumpers. There was 2 jumpers that needs to be placed on the top of one house. It took us maybe like 50 times to do it. 50
Wow.
attempts to
Mm-hmm.
do it, that we actually did it on 2 days to make that trick done.
Jeez.
And in the second one, it was a trick as well in one of the maps. I really can't recall the trick, but it took me 45 attempts with my club to do it. But yeah, so
That's yeah.
sometimes it can take a lot longer than you think. And I remember one tandem I have been spectating this time with my current parkour club right now. It took us a lot of time. It took us like 4 days to do that tandem because the trick was so hard, but it was really worth it.
So that's actually quite worrying now that I know that. We could be here for 2 to 3 to 4 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
not really,
It's
not
like,
really,
woo!
because it will not go like that long. The stream is
Like a
basically 3
yeah,
hours, 4 hours.
yeah. That kind of stream is a lot of stream. So how old am I? You can guess, Aldo, how old you think I am. And he gave the name the stream flopper. Again, not so nice. I'm gonna call this the Ricochet Magnet. Oh!
Ah,
Oh! He landed on it.
yeah, he landed, but sadly he landed flipped. And this is the moment that I can tell you that it's one of the most frustrating moments for
Wow.
parkour.
That was close. That was close. That was beautiful. So whatever they did, they're so close now. If they can just reproduce that with a slight alteration, I think it was the direction. Or what would you say was the problem for getting the land on? Because I suppose the key is to land in the right spot and not upside down. That's the key.
It was not it was the problem of an impact. The Magnum shot was not giving that much impact because it was shot late. Like you can say that the railgun below the Magnum did a good job. He actually did his own his job, like his right job. And the thing is that the Magnum was kind of late in shooting his shot. That's why he didn't get enough impact.
And we've got somebody else that has just joined. I don't know if you can see that, but Joker's arrived both in the YouTube chat and actually in the live stream in the map. So, what's going on? Don't know if this is going to help or if it's going to change the trick somewhat. Oh, you didn't miss anything, DFT kid. The trick is going to be done, I think, in the next couple of tries because there's definitely improvement. That last attempt was so close. Nearly, but it's who's changed position? Noise has changed position. Was he? Had he already changed position in the last attempt? I didn't notice that.
It was Noise who changed positions.
Yeah.
He swapped with Daily actually.
Oh, bit of server lag. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. We've got Joku's just stood in the corner watching somewhere. Alright. And let's see what's going on in the chat. Nothing, agreed, they're getting the hang of it. Yeah, they are lower too. Yeah, it's I think it's going to be a beautiful moment when they actually do nail this trick. I think I might get a little too excited. So just warning you guys of the potential loud screaming that might happen. Lower your volumes. Alright, position, Daily getting in position now. Okay, this is it. Hugging that wall, is in place. Panos just checking out what's going on, and here we go, designing his little wall grab or whatever he's doing there. Noise is in position. This is it. Noise is going down the ramp. Hang on, stay in place, bro.
It seems like he changed his position to make it linear, so he can just make a right shot and make the thunder go on the same line. And the thunder is gonna be doing a 45-degree shot on his flight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this sounds perfect.
Oh God!
That was perfect. You saw how the Magnum and the Hornet went
Yeah,
on each other.
yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah,
basically how it should be done. But
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing is that the house was at the left, at the right of the jumper, and
yeah.
Noise was a little bit late in his delivering his shot. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's because I was. It looked so perfect, and then all of a sudden it went off track, and it was the shot of Noise. I thought that was the case. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna have to have a little bit of a cough. Be with you in a second.
Well, I think we are getting really close to it, since that was the first. That was the first attempt that actually was made perfect.
I've back with you guys. Yeah. Okay, they're already in place.
And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
by the way, Darlin, actually, when it comes to excitement, Kelly is the king of excitement. You need to watch him in the esport live streams. The screams of excitement of Kelly is one of the most anticipated ones.
No, yeah. It can be, yeah. Depending on the game, obviously. There were some games where it was hard to stay awake, but that's the job of commentating, is to find excitement even when everybody else is falling asleep. So yeah, wakey everybody. So Mad Kelly screaming, yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Lanky Butt. Alright. Parkour is the only good tanky content now. Interesting. But yeah, I like, since I've was approached to do this, I've checked out some videos. I'd already seen a few, but I've definitely got more into watching the parkour tricks, and it's insane. Seriously, yeah, skills. And this skill, like anything in life, it takes practice. And this is just proving to be the point, that hours and determination and not giving up. Because right now, I think a lot of people might just say, you know what, let's not bother with this trick. But these guys are not, they're determined, they're not giving up, and respect, and it's going to happen. I feel it. It's going to be in the next 2 or 3 attempts. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. And I think it's, as somebody said in the chat, it's going to be more beautiful because we've seen the struggle that it's taken to get it. So respect. Designer just getting into position, ready for the next attempt. All right, timing.
Yep, I think this is gonna be the last try for this trick because it's taking a lot of time.
The last one.
Yeah,
pressure's on.
I just got a head up about it. We're gonna be doing the last try in this map, and then we gonna be moving to the next one.
Okay, they're just testing things. This is interesting. Now they're actually testing before they shoot. Okay.
And by the way, I think he is going to just damage himself so he can just die in the air. So he provides. He's needed tactic now.
Yes. Nice. Okay. All right.
By the way, he died. He needed a little bit of using his repair kit faster.
Yeah.
I see the tactic there, but it should have been executed better than this.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Anyway.
So that's it for this one. That's it for this trick.
It is it for this trick, but for everyone, you know, like sometimes it doesn't get to be done because of the time. Some tricks are giving a time limit, and here we exceeded the time limit, so we are gonna be changing the map and doing the next trick. As you all have seen in the Masters of Parkour, some teams didn't manage to do the tricks as well, so because they exceeded the time limit that was given to them, but still they managed to do other tricks. So we are gonna be hoping to see that next tricks that are up in this live stream be done as soon as possible and faster than this.
Wow, yeah, so it's a little bit. I'm a little sad. Got to tell you that there were a couple of attempts, especially the one where he landed upside down on the roof. That was the closest that we had. It was yeah, it just a little sad. So well done for them trying, and I'd like to see this one done in the future. Now that I've spent some time watching the setup, so yeah, I'd love to see that actually accomplished. And so, what's the next trip? Where are we going? Where's the next map?
Well, I think the next map up is it might be one of the upcoming 3 maps. Let me check our map pool here that we have. We are having might be Tribute, Ryu, or Kunger. So those are the 3 map pools we have. So we're gonna see which map is gonna be up, and we're gonna be handed the link as soon as possible. But in the meantime, if you guys have questions, we can ask in the live stream's chat right now. And
Yeah.
you actually can see that Jaden just said that choosing district is potentially done in an hour, and yes, it is potentially done in much time. I can imagine other parkour clubs doing it in more time than we actually took, and maybe some others could do it in less time, because it's fairly not an easy trick, and it's fairly not a hard trick, but it's a medium above average trick. So it should be given its own time. And for a heads up and a reminder, this is also just a parkour session, guys. This is not like, this is what happens in any parkour session. It's like, this is a basic standard, so to whatever happens in any parkour club. Any parkour club you see in the English, German, or in the Russian community right now is basically all of what you see in this live stream happens in every single club. But it differs from the way that each parkour club does it and the coordination of each parkour club. It's just the basic thing is that they do set up like this. They do the tricks like this. Some teams just take it seriously instead of fast and just do the trick faster. And some other teams take their time and just keep on going with the trick, and like they give themselves breaks and stuff. That's what happens actually in other parkour clubs. So basically, it's safe to say that it's completely normal that we see a delay in doing the trick, or a delay or a long time in parkour sessions. Like, I remember that I have been in a parkour sessions that lasted 6 to 7 hours. I remember it's mostly those parkour tricks with my club, Fly to High. It's they were we actually spent a lot of time parkouring like this for a lot of hours. So it's normal to see just that there was basically 1 hour. That was 1 hour for now. That's just one trick being done in 1 hour. Sometimes like you can get past the 5 hours and you have not done any trick for that day. If you do minimum of 2 tricks or 1 trick a day, then you're doing progress. That's the thing. And sometimes you can get out of a day that is unlucky day and you don't do anything, and you have a parkour session of 1 or 5 to 6 hours per day. So it's pretty much some kind of luck and some kind of dedication, as well as not getting bored, because sometimes it can get boring. But still, if you really love parkour, you will do it because you love it. So I think we received the next map link. Yes, we did, and we're gonna be heading to our next map. That's gonna be let me check so fast. It's actually gonna be here we go. It's gonna be map view. Yes, that's the next trick that's gonna be in this map. We'll break down the trick just as soon as we enter this map.
Maybe the touch of Brazil and the groove of the country will give a bit more chance to nailing this. Come on, Brazil. Chicky bum, chicky bum, chicky bum, pinky bum. All right, we're in the map. I do like this map. For MM, and just I mean, I've come and watched parkour, but the fighting one in this, it's a nice map. It's got nice hills. It's got nice little, what do you call those, buildings, ramps.
Oh yeah,
and
basically the
secret,
building,
yeah.
ramp, and also that beach, that lovely beach on the left side.
And secret, you can actually, there's a few secret places you can find in this map, especially, I think it's on the right side or the left side. I've seen it anyway.
It's on the top. There was a secret room I remember on the top
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that building, and
Yeah.
on that Titan fire that's on top of that building.
Yeah, so who else in the chat has actually found that secret room? Share your secrets. Alright, so this setup, would you say it's more complicated or a little bit easier, the setup for this one, bro?
Well, for this trick is kinda hard for only 2 people, but once you do set up them once, they are gonna be there for most of the time.
Okay.
Like you will not need to set up them again. It's just that we have 2 dictator railguns that are gonna be set up on that side of the map, like right now. But I think they made them as thunders, not dictators. I think they swapped the thunders into the railguns into thunders. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be seeing 2 dictators half flipped on that side, and we're gonna be seeing what is his name? A handstanded wasp thunder, and there's
Okay.
gonna be a railgun dictator behind that handstanded thunder, and he once the handstanded thunder is shot by the railgun, he's gonna get impact to just go on both of those thunder dictators on the bottom, and he is gonna get impact by both of them to reach that red small house on the other side, or that yellow house on the other side. So it's basically this one is a medium kind of trick. It was I remember I have seen it done before. It didn't take that much time. I hope it doesn't take that much time here. So anyway, I see that they are actually getting ready right now. We see that the thunders, it's pretty much fast. It's pretty much faster than it was done in a Parkour session before. And I see the dictators thunders are actually set up right now. And as I said, they are gonna be set up for like this, but they're just gonna be adjusted, nothing more. They will not be flipped. They will not be destroyed. They're just gonna be.
They're just there. That's them.
They're just there, basically.
Okay. So in the chat, let's have some guesses. How many attempts is this trick going to take? How many attempts do you think? Well, I'm going to suggest, 6. I'm going with 6.
I will give it more space, and I would just go with 10.
All right. And if they get it in the first attempt, I think everybody gets a bonus applause in the chat, a whoop whoop, a boom boom, and a pat on the back. Right, well that didn't work. Was that an attempt?
Yeah,
No.
that was an attempt. As I said, the
Alright.
railgun is gonna shoot the hand-standed Wasp Thunder, and then it's gonna bounce over those 2 dictators, and those 2 dictators are gonna Thunders on dictators are gonna just shoot Jumper to provide him impact and provide him damage, so he can shoot as well with his own thunder, and he's just gonna go flying to the other side of the map.
So we have Lanky saying attempt 2, and we have lower 2 saying 21. Okay, so 2 extremes. All right, this is, I think, an attempt going. I think they're ready. Noise is on the edge, edging, and no.
It seems like yes. Sadly, he didn't get to land on both of those dictators.
So he's got to land and then they shoot, yeah?
Yep, exactly. And as I said, it should not be taking that much time. Maybe it should be done in the 7th to 9th try, basically 7
Okay.
or 9th
Yeah.
try. That's the maximum number that it should be done in, because it's not that relatively hard. It just depends on the timing, and
Yeah.
it depends on how the railgun and the thunders hit their shots. That's everything.
Well, Adab is saying this trick is probably not going to take long. So if we have two counter opposing opinions, lower 2 is saying 21, Adab's saying pretty soon. We seem to, I think it's going to be this. This is attempt number 3.
Yep, it is attempt number 3, and he lands on each of them, but he doesn't get to get the damage from both of them. He lands on that left side of both of them, not on the tanks themselves.
Yeah, so it seems like a simpler trick, but still timing is everything.
And the position of the jumper itself, it's just gonna make a lot of problems if he's not positioned really well, because as you can see, this is the second attempt or third attempt, and he is still not on each of the thunder and dictators. So basically he needs to be over them. That's how it's gonna work. They need to make him bounce, and he needs to be shot so he can get the impact from both of them and just fly onto that house on the left side.
So yeah, I think because it's where he is right now on the ramp, getting that exactly. Is he too close? Is he too far? And off they go. No, and missed again. That's attempt number 4. And yeah, that seemed like there wasn't enough power towards from the railgun shot.
Yep, and by the way, this is a live broadcast because I have seen the chat. This is not actually pre-recorded. This is a live broadcast. This is happening right now.
Yeah, because I can't even believe that's been suggested, because we've been talking to people in the actual chat. But we are human beings. We are not robots. This is not pre-programmed. Any question you have, we can answer here right now. Ask the questions.
Yep, and if you think that it's pre-recorded about the video, like, it's simple to actually just do an overlay like we are doing, and it's basically a video. But trust me, it's not a video. It's right now happening at the moment. We are in the battle and we see this happening live.
I am not a robot. Whatever voice that was.
And I think yeah, we got it wrong. It was basically Jaden saying that they recorded the trick itself for the next video that they are publishing. But they're doing it again to show how it's done on the live stream. Yes, you can be right. You can be right about that. It was a miscommunication, actually. I just understood that you meant that we were pre-recording this and we are commentating on it.
Well, let's not be too defensive about this. We are live, and misreading, because the chat isn't going that quick, but sometimes in the heat of the moment, focusing on the attempt of the tricks, and hang on, noise is just flipping. Let's see how he does this. Or doesn't. Oh, he does. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's looks like a bit of a mess right now. He looks like he might even fall off the building. Now he's gonna go back up on that ramp and give it another go. He needed a bit more height. Okay. Now he's gonna probably be shot by. Doesn't look easy to get into that position. I've never even tried to do this. It's but it doesn't look like. These guys have done this before, so it looks make it look relatively easy. Okay, Mr. Designer going up into his spot, helping Eva Panos to flip. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's not happy with that. Okay, he's just going to check that the position is correct. I suppose it's like if you see somebody else that's going to attempt anything in real life, they're going to go and check that the position of each person is correct before they throw themselves flying through the air. Well, that's a bit of a fail. Okay, self-righting happening. Alright. Okay. What's going on in the chat?
I don't think that there's much going on in the chat right now.
Alright.
Just some predictions of what's gonna happen, and some chat going on with some players.
Well, I think are we on attempt 5 or 6 right now? I think it's 6.
Attempt 6 right now.
All right. Okay.
And yeah, we're getting close to attempt 9 and 10. And this is looking promising right now. Yeah, I think it should be turned into railgun instead of 2 thunders. To be honest, like with railguns, they would fly higher than this.
But it's true, the timing for railguns is tougher. So are they going to listen? I don't know if they're actually listening to us. I know Noise has been, interacting with us, but are we having an effect on what they're doing?
I think not really, because yes, it seems like Noise is having interaction and he's with them, but still there is some scheduled stuff to happen that we are. We're not gonna change it. It's basically for the parkours themselves. So anyway, we're just gonna watch another try for this trick.
7 heaven or whatever it is. Let's fly to the heavens. Go Panos. Fly, brother, fly.
Oh! That was close, but sadly the 2 thunders missed their shots. Even though I would like to point out our broadcaster is doing a great job. Like, it's, to be honest, I am watching a great spectating by him. It seems like he's getting, like, he is truly a rent-a-spectator helper, because what I'm seeing is really professional for him, to be honest. Like, the recording itself is basically so good.
Shout out to Arcade.
Of course.
All right, I'm predicting this is the one.
Well,
this is it.
The attempt number 8.
This is it.
7 and 10 are coming soon after this
This
one.
is, yeah. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is.
No.
This is not the one. This is not the one.
Yep. Well, still 2 more attempts, I think.
Yep. That's. I think I have little understanding. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there by designer, pushing Noise and Lightshot into position. Not satisfied with that. Okay, that's good. A little alteration. Panos is waiting for Mr. Designer to come and get him to do the handstand.
I would also say that Adab is giving a hint that the jumper should be a little bit placed near to the thunder, so he is having enough space and he can get use of the impact and the damage of the railgun to just make him closer to the dictator thunders.
Right, here we go. Number 9. Is it fine? No, it's not.
It's not fine. Okay, this is the number 10 attempt. That should be it for me, at least, like, because I said I can give it 5 more attempts, but it should be done by the 10th attempt.
Yeah. Should be done. Come on, fellas. I'm going to call this the Brazilian flight of wasp. That's the name I'm giving it. It's probably not going to stick. I don't really like it, but I'm just gonna go with that for the name. Brazilian flying wasp. Can they get it done on attempt number 10?
Well, yep. Right now it's gonna be the 10th attempt. They're set up, and we're gonna be going soon. In
3, 2, 1. Oh, Mr. Designer, total miss. 3, 2, 1, flop to the bottom of that little fall. Timing. Alright, everybody else is in position, so now we just need Mr. Designer to respawn and get in place. That was an epic fail. Yeah. Are we counting it down correctly? But he just overshot and flew backwards. Alright, okay.
And I don't think this counts as an attempt, to be honest.
No, exactly. That's 3, 2, 1. Boom! Off he flies.
He needs to reach the tip of the dictators to actually be
He needs to go. he needs to go closer. You know where he is on the ramp. You see the ramp that he does his handstand. Feels like he needs to edge closer to the edge of the ramp. I think
Yep.
that's what they're doing. Each attempt they're getting a little bit the position. Yeah, I'd say he's a little bit too short right now. Designer's gonna push him around a little bit, get him in position. No, that's okay. Is that it? Is that the position? They seem satisfied with that. Here we go. Ready to shoot. Stay on. Don't fall off this time, Mr. Designer. Railgun. Releasing. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, I don't think he is gonna reach it like that. He needs to be actually closer to them because
yeah, exactly, yeah.
to actually land on them.
Noise. If you can hear us, they need to be closer. He needs to be closer to the edge of the ramp.
Yep,
Tell them.
exactly.
We're trying to help you out. Can you hear us, Noise?
I think they are actually doing so. He's right now a little bit closer to them.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Off they go.
Okay, it was working.
Oh!
It was working.
Now shot wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, now we just need the thunders to hit. That's everything. And this is
Okay.
the 12th try, I think. 12th attempt.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so they're being moved. So now he's gonna have to go a bit further away on the ramp, or they're gonna do the same position. Time will tell. Right. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Handstand being implicated. Noise has recognized that they've been heard. Here we go. Flying through the air. Is this the one? No.
Sadly, he doesn't land there.
I think that was the timing of the thunders that were a little bit off. They just, yeah. I'm going to suggest that they need a bit of slow groove to be listening to. Maybe something with a bit of a bounce to it. Bit of R&B. The jumper is supposed to fly over them or land on them. That's the question that's been asked by DFT Kid. Can you answer that one, SM? Is the jumper supposed to fly over them or land on them?
Well, the jumper is supposed to bounce on them. Like right now, he's going on, and he should bounce like this, and he
okay. Shot. So it's a spinning bounce, basically. That.
Yep, right
there.
Yeah,
all right. There's your question that's been answered, the DF Kid. It's a spinning bounce. All right. I've lost count of the amount of attempts, but maybe the one that said 21. Yeah, lower 2 said 21. You might be correct. All right. In position. Looks good. Designer's about to send the first shot.
And it's
3,
the 14th attempt.
2, 1. My countdown is off, but they're off. Woo!
Well, I think it needs to be railguns, to be honest. The impact with Thunder is not really quite enough.
Yes, I'm giving a very strong opinion there.
Yep.
They are wasting their time with the Thunder. So, I don't know if your comments will be heard, or if they want to prove you wrong.
Well, we'll see what happens. Well, to be honest, I have no idea if it was pre-recorded with Thunders or not, but I think there were railguns and they're trying the Thunders here.
Here we go.
Yep, another one going on right now, and one of the
Oh,
shots of the thunder hit, and the other one doesn't.
that they look really far away from actually reaching that building. They haven't even really made it. That's, I think, the furthest they've got up onto that ramp. It is proving to be a bit of a challenge with these Thunders. Are they going to change? Are they going to stick? Right now, because it's going to take a bit more setting up, and they want to maybe not self straight away. How many attempts do you think they should do before they change to railgun? People in the chat, what is your opinion? Should they change to railgun, or should they stick with Thunder?
Well, I think they're trying to test right now if it's if the impact is working or not, and checking if one of them is having doing damage or not.
Okay, so lower 2 is saying that it can be done with Thunder. So it can be done. It will be done.
Yeah, it can be done with Thunder, and it will be easier.
Okay.
But the thing is, it will be done with railgun, and it would be faster with railgun if the railguns get the grasp of basically landing their shots, because railgun has our hammers. Even though it would be easier, the most easier one would be hammer, but without trying it with thunder, and it seems like it was a close try right now. Designer shot his second shot, but it missed sadly.
Yeah.
So basically, he needs to land, bounce, and bounce over those dictators. Then he shoots his shot. The dictators shoot their shot, and then lastly, Designer takes his last shot, and Panis just lands a shot in the air to actually stabilize him into one of the houses.
Just want to let you know that somebody else that we both know and love has joined the chat. We have Winky.
Oh,
Hello.
Winky!
Hello, Winky. Welcome, brother.
Our beloved broadcaster. Hello, Winky.
Indeed.
Welcome. I wouldn't expect to see him here, to be honest. Winky, I don't think that Winky is a parkourist. Winky is an MMA player.
Why do we deserve this pleasure of your presence, Winky? Share. Hello, broskies, he says. How are you? Well, broskies, I'll tell you how I am. I'm feeling quite chilled out, to be honest, my friend. And this is me trying to do an Australian accent. G'day.
Oh, you were in Legacy Parkourist, man. I was in the same club back there.
Alright. Getting all these secret parkourists turn up that nobody was aware of. Oh, that was good! Oh! I think Designer knocked it. That was Designer's badly timed shot there.
Yeah, it was perfectly executed by the dictators and perfectly executed by himself.
That was beautiful. It was really nice. That was close. The closest we've had so far. Attempt 18?
Yeah,
possibly.
It is attempt 18, yes.
Possibly, yeah. Okay.
Let's give it a limit of 25, man. This is getting more attempts than it should be, actually.
If lower 2 gets this correct, well, basically, I think we're just going to have to do a bit of a dance. I'll dance. That's the prize you'll get. You won't be able to see the dance, but you'll know I'm dancing. All right. Or I think SM, you can sing. Can you not? You'll give us a little song.
Not really, man. I'm not a good singer, to be honest.
Bit of a rap, you know. Okay, this is it. Attempt 19. Ooh, no. Not as far as the last attempt.
Well, there is some stuff that can tell you that this is gonna work or not, because basically the trick is visible from the start. It's knowing that it will work or not based on the altitude. Like, you can tell if they're gonna land, if they're gonna fail, based on the altitude that they get. Like in that last try, you have seen that they didn't have enough altitude. So in the middle of the trick, while they're executing it, you can already know that they're not gonna make it. So that's one thing. And sometimes I have seen in some extraordinary cases that some tricks seemed like this in the beginning, and somehow, magically, it turns out to be a working one.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Pretty close, pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that one I didn't think it was going to get close. As you said, that attempt looked like it was going to be nowhere near, but it actually was. As far as the distance was concerned, they got a little further there. All right, so this is this 20 or is this 21?
I think this is attempt number 20.
All right, okay.
The upcoming one is gonna be 21. This one is attempt number 20. Let's see.
All right, okay. Are they going to prove lower 2 wrong?
Who knows?
Come on, lads. I don't know lower 2, but I want him to be wrong. Come on, this is the one!
Okay.
This is the one! It's not the one.
It was close enough. It was close enough. It was.
It was. You can't change your mind now, lower 2. I see you, 20 or 21. You said 21. That's what you said. Can't change it. Nice try.
Yeah, this is the 21 now. Basically, we're gonna be doing that 21. The last one was 20, and it was perfectly executed this time. I can say that this was the best attempt based on the 20 attempts that has been done. It was the best one of them.
Perfect, almost perfect. Perfect would have got the landing, but it was the most perfect non-attempt so far.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, yeah, no, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was the best non-gotten. I'm trying to find the word. Anyway, 21 is here. Is this the one? Lower 2. He's feeling quite excited. I'm a bit nervous. Is he right? 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 He's not right. Oh well. I don't think they did it on purpose to muck that up. I think they tried their hardest, but that's 21 has come and gone, and design is nudging the 2 Thunder Dictators a little bit closer towards where they are set up. Okay, 22.
This is gonna be the 22. I recall, for me, I think it's gonna be one of the next upcoming ones, till the 25th.
So why did you pick 10, my friend?
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that they would basically not do it at the 10th one. But since it gets closer, I'm just gonna go and pick a closer attempt.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You were thinking 25, but you said 10. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Yeah. I was thinking 3, but I meant 39. No, how many more attempts do you think before they actually say, you know what, let's move on? What do you think?
Oh, yep. I think that's, we'll see another one right now.
22? Is this 22? 22.
Yeah, it is 22 right now.
And designer getting ready to position himself. He's there. The shot's being fired. Bounce. Oh,
that looked so close. Oh, that was so close.
God damn.
That was even better. That was even better, to be honest.
Now, that looked like it was going to go all the way. I'm not sure if Mr. Designer's last shot kind of...
No. He did actually manage to land it, but it was not perfectly timed. It needed to be a little bit earlier.
So it needs to hit him under, as he's spinning, he needs to aim for under where the tank of Panos, not the top, because as soon as he's hitting the top, it's knocking him down, so he needs to be able to hit the bottom of the spin of Panos. Is that correct?
He needs to hit the whatever the part is that when he's handstanded, whatever the part is on the top, he needs to hit it. Like since he is going on handstanded with his bottom at upside down, as you can see, he needs to hit the bottom of the tank. So he can just not the bottom of the tank when he's handstanded. Like I mean the top of the tank when he's handstanded. So he needs to hit that one, so he can give him that. That turning that's happening, like we saw in the past attempt number 22. It was attempt number 23 and 24 and 25th are coming soon. I'm recalling 25th is gonna be the one.
Now, Aldo says that he's on the edge. What are you on the edge of? A chair, a cliff, a mountain? Are you on the edge of a banana peel? Tell us what you're on the edge of, Aldo. Aldo, is that I think that's actually a Brazilian name. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I really have no idea, to be honest.
Well, I know there's in UFC, there's one of the old champions.
Another one, but it was close again. Now we're getting the jumper to hit, actually.
Yeah, I like the way this is going. I think 25 is going to be is on the edge of a carpet. Okay, there we go. Suggested by Noise. Noise. Okay, the setup is getting quicker as well. This is it. Designer. Going to design that perfect shot. Panos going to fly like a bird. Noise. And Panos didn't make it, but it looked cool. I'm going to admit that was a nice one.
Yep, I think that was the 25th one. Was it the 25th or 24th?
Seriously, let's say it was the 20. You decide. I'll be okay whatever you say.
Maybe 24th. So
okay.
I can say that the next one, if it lands, that's 25th.
Yeah. Aldo has gone very quiet. I want to know what he's on the edge of. We have a guess by Noise that said carpet, but Aldo, share the knowledge. All right, they're in position. Designers there. Panos, Noise, Lightshot. 3, 2, 1, boom!
And
boom, and then. But nice try, guys.
That was the 25th try, actually.
25th, 26th.
I think, by the way, since I need to correct something, it's basically, I think I made a mistake when I said 50 tries, because looking at the time, we're now 30 minutes. And
yeah, go on, sorry, bro.
It's okay. I mean, like, there was, we're right now into more than 40 or 30 minutes right now, and they are in the 25th or 27th 27th attempt. So basically, I would correct what I said before about me being in the highest number of attempts. It maybe has been 150 or 100 or something, since we stayed like 4 hours doing the same trick. So it took a lot. Like since this is just 40 minutes and we're doing the same trick and it's 27 attempts.
I have a bigger respect for parkourists now, knowing that. I mean, already to watch this shows me the dedication that's involved. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom!
And they fly, and I'm not gonna reach it.
No, not enough speed. Basically, spinning, but just not going. He looked like he was almost in slow motion in that one. Aldo is saying 30 attempts and just call it a day. Aldo, we still want to know what edge you're on, sir. So before we answer that, or even decide that, let's know. What's the edge? Legacy, say nice trick. It is a nice trick. Off they go again, attempt 29. Flying, and landing. Making it to the ledge, but not onto the building that they're aiming for, the red building. So, yeah. Not an easy, even the easy tricks are proving to be a little bit difficult.
Yep. Well, as I'm saying, it would be easier with a railgun. Like, if they hit one, just one. They just need only one try that lands perfect. The 2 shots of the railgun lands perfect, and boom, you just got it. They're gonna be landing.
Controversial what you're saying, to be honest. They've just basically spent 30-40 minutes, and you're saying they're using the wrong setup.
Well, it's not the wrong setup. They're
the drama.
They're just making it harder. You know, like this is part of parkour where you make easy tricks harder. They're
Well,
just using
that's
to
what
do
it
that.
seems like to be. They're like,
Yep.
oh, the height! Ah!
They are
Spasmed.
using, they
Yeah,
are
he's-
using something that makes the trick harder, you know, like a railgun would make it easier because the railgun impact is way more than the impact of the thunders. But the thing is,
I
that
think-
they need to
yeah.
time it really well.
Well, that's clearly understood that, well, what I am learning today is that people of parkour don't want to take the easy way. If
Yep.
it can be made difficult, they're going to make it more difficult. And I suppose this is like, if you can be like this in parkour, then the challenges of life are going to be nothing compared to this. I mean, talking about real life, because if you can dedicate this much time on solving a solution, this is some hardcore. You could be tortured, and you're not going to give any secrets away. Possible spies in the training as we watch this, and the flying, boom, 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 boom.
It was close.
It was.
I think we hit the 30 attempt right now.
Yeah. 30-30. So, Aldo, still want to know where you're from. Where does your name come from? I know you're listening. Don't ignore me. Or I'll come to Brazil. All right. Panos is in position. They want to get this trick. They are not giving up. I think however many attempts it's going to be, they will be dedicated to get this one done. Flying, off they go. Health kit's being used. They're about, I don't know what it is in distance as far as the game goes, but I think they're about 10 centimeters away.
Yeah, they're actually so close
Yeah.
to hitting it, actually.
So, I don't know what Panos is just having a bit of a break there.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah, he's just like, okay. Okay, he's in position. Designer's going back to his spot.
And now here comes the point that they're actually gonna be doing it faster. You see, they set up faster.
Yeah.
Now the trick is done. That's actually
ah.
good out, but sadly,
That was really close. They missed. They missed like 1 or 2 centimeters and a little bit of height. And so the crazy thing is that even if they get there, it's not just about getting there. It's about landing, having that tank land in position. So yeah, a lot. There's a lot going into this trick. You know, there's the. Oh, hang on. Panos is just having a bit of a moment. All right. Okay. They decided that they won't attempt this straight away. Are they giving up? Is this it? Or
I don't think so. I don't think so.
are they going to persevere? Okay, reach. Yeah. Perseverance. I know a lot of respect for the amount of perseverance they have and dedication. I'm going to let you know, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I would manage to do this amount of attempts.
I told you, they do stay for 6 hours and beyond. So.
And there's one thing that's clear: parkourists do not care about KD.
Yep.
It's like, it's not a thing. I'd like to know the KD of Panos.
Well, let me check.
0. I mean, it's got to be clearly 0.0. It's like.
Really have no idea if it's what is the KD of it? What is his KD? But
because he's already had like 30-40 deaths here, so if this is a 6-hour session that it can be sometimes, it's going to be pretty low. Okay, here we go. Almost in place. Come on! Come on! Come on! This is it! This is it! This is not it.
It's not.
I think every time I think it's going to happen, they always, yeah, doesn't help. Okay. Alright, so anything going on in the chat? No? I think they're impatiently waiting for this as well, but it's true that you need to have your drinks ready and a snack.
Yep. We might actually go into a break so the parkourers can rest and we can take our breaths.
Noise is just saying that sometimes my voice sounds like show speed. I don't know what that means.
Show speed?
I have no idea what it is. Is it a TV show? Anyway, oh, that just it just looked like it was a tumbleweed slowly rolling across the map.
Oh, indeed, yes. We're getting into the 35 attempt, I think. And it's
at this point, yeah. At this point, there's no point in counting.
Yeah,
I think it's like, you know, all bets are off, and but it's interesting just to see the persistence. It's incredible for me to watch this. Oh, we're gonna get this, and oh, excuse me. Ah, that was interesting. He nearly shot himself up.
Yep.
And in fact, he could probably do that from a handstand position just from there. But yeah. Okay. Imagine not knowing who Speed is.
I don't know who Speed is.
Well, exactly. We're two of us. We're two ignorant people not knowing who Speed is. So, yeah. Is it a film? Is it... Who is Speed? Speed? Okay, should we have an educated guess? Speed show. Speed show, Speed. I'm gonna guess it's some... You sound... No, I'm a lot more older than 30, my Aldo friend. Keep on guessing.
Oh, we're gonna be seeing another attempt. I hope this is the one.
Yeah. Fly to the sky.
Yeah, it is not the one again.
Fly into a wall. Nice. Okay, we got some language switch up in the chat. Don't know what language that is, but whoopie-doo. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Fly through the sky. Fly.
It said he got flipped on the ground right now.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna say designer shot too high there.
No, it was Noise, I think. Well, Noise didn't hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
The blame is being given to Noise. No shame. As I say, I would not be able to handle this amount of attempts, I think, in my own life. Aldo, what do you want, my friend? Where are you from? Okay, well, you ask a lot of questions, and I've asked you a simple question, and you haven't answered me, so let me know where your name is from, and then I'll answer your questions. Okay, bro? Alright, but you can also guess where I'm from. You said, then I missed that. Where is the name Aldo from? Can you say it again, my friend?
Said Brazil.
Canadian shop? Okay. I thought, yeah, I didn't understand that answer. I still don't. I'm from England, UK. Manchester. Panos handstanding, in position, comfortable, Mr. Designer edging back. This is it. Railgun shot will be released soon. Boom! Flying. Oh, oh, mate.
That was good. That was perfect altitude, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was the railgun shot. The railgun shot should be coming earlier.
It should be coming. Really? Okay. All right. Designer needs to send that shot a little sooner then. Stay friendly in the chat, people. Everyone, peace and love. Parkour love. Parkour love. All right. This is it. I think this is it. I think that Mr. Designer has understood. Everybody knows what they need to do. And feeling the groove. Yeah, gonna get it. Come on, yeah, gonna get it. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. This is it. This is it. No, it's not. Well, the railgun shot was really late there, wasn't it? He just, yeah. Crazy. Okay, so respawning Panos. Oh, I think he's just. Oh, he is coming. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something that when I agreed to come and commentate for this, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be, you know, pretty quick and easy. I saw some of the videos, but I didn't realize it would take this kind of attempted.
Yeah,
I just saw the videos and I was thinking, okay, easy peasy, happy days. But it's actually proving to be something that I didn't foresee. And yeah, again, Panos is just dedication to doing that handstand. He's in position, Designer's there, Noise and Lightshot are in position, flying, not very high, but can they get the height, the distance? Oh, that was nice. He hit that rail. He could have bounced off that rail and got there, but that was a nice, almost saved by Panos.
Yep. Still, I think we have a timer of 4 minutes now.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, if it hits 16 UTC, we're gonna be taking a small break of 5 to 10 minutes, I think, and then we are gonna be going to the last 2 maps we have.
Intense. It's true that refreshments are required.
Yep, indeed.
Okay, so Designer not satisfied with the position of Noise and Lightshot, so
he's just adjusting them. As I said at the start, they just get the helpers adjusted at their positions, nothing more. They don't need to set up again or anything. They're just gonna be standing there for the whole trick until it's done.
Well, they do have to time those shots. That's where their attention has to be on focus. And here we go, Designer in position, and his shot will be released in 3, 2, 1. Fly. Oh, hit the rail again. I think that might be a bit of a lifesaver in to be able to get in that if they don't get the actual height. Is to hit that rail and then time his shot off the rail onto the building. I don't suppose that's exactly what they're looking for, but it would get them there.
Yep, I think it would actually give him there, but it provides more bouncing. Correct.
Yeah, it's that spinny bouncy thing that's going on. Fly. In no, not even close that time. That was yeah.
No flying into the sky, sadly.
Yeah, a nice light shot of move position. Yeah, it was nice. That's been nudged back. I'm not even sure why Panos does self there. Is it because he doesn't have his double armor and his speed or something like that? Potentially that.
Sometimes when they do the trick and they try to don't land, some parkourers tend to just delete fast enough.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's live stream is what you mean, Lanky? Then it is a live stream. Lovely stream. There's another adjective that could work. So yes, lovely stream. Here we go. Attempt 20,692. But no, didn't have enough height. Didn't have enough speed. It just felt a little bit in slow motion, that the spin. So I think we've got 2 minutes left of them attempting this one. Basically, just people of the chat, now you know that this is no easy feat being a parkourist.
Yep, indeed. It is actually not something easy to be a parkourist.
And Lanky, of course I don't know what L means. Love! That's L is always for love. Ah, close. Loose. Lightning. Anything that is positive, I'm going to go with L. And yes, of course I know what you mean, but I'm just being a fool. So, no, I don't know what L means. Oh no, my brain is frozen. What could he mean? There you go. Anyway. Panos being in position. Mad Kelly, what attempt? We have lost count, my friend. I think we're on 38.
Maybe 40.
40, okay. It's funny that Lightshot and Noise don't look like actually no. that was weird. But Noise and Lightshot don't look like they're in position. Panos is just, I don't know, he's dropping mines on him. Okay, I don't know, they're attempting just directly from there. Okay. So they're adapting the trick, seeing if you can just land on top of him and get the shot. I don't know if that's they're just practicing or if they're actually changing the trick a little bit.
I think they'll still keep on going with the trick for maybe 16 right now. I think we'll be having the break soon.
So Panos getting in his handstand position. There he goes. Held up by design. In place. Satisfied. Design's slipping backwards. And off we go. Oh. No, well, I don't think Noise and Lightshot sent the shots off there. Or not in time at least.
I think it's taking... It took a lot of time than it should be taking, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you think it's the pressure of being on a live stream? I think it's got to bring something to the stress of these guys, or just, I don't know, because normally this kind of thing is done, you know, relaxed and not having people watching.
Yep, and as I said, they mostly take breaks, so it's
yeah,
it's easier.
So they're feeling a bit of the fatigue, is what you're suggesting.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, here we go. Panos coming into position. I think for maybe one of the last attempts of this trick. And so everybody in the chat, wish them luck. Whoop whoop, come on, you can do it, guys. Lots of love. Not look, yeah. 21 is still the best try. It's true. It was 22. I'm gonna disagree with you, lower two. Boom, 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 boom.
No boom.
No boom. More like boo, boo. Yeah, designer, just sorting them out. Edging him a little further away than before, while Panos just decides to fly through the air of his own accord. All right. Silence in the live stream. Anticipation growing.
Well, yep. I think we're just giving them their time, you know.
That's it. We're just a bit of silence here. Just trying to appreciate the dedication and the amount of energy that these guys are putting in. I don't think people in the chat are quite appreciative, especially Lanky, who keeps on writing the letter L. So Lanky, bit of respect, my friend, bit of respect.
L Metcalf.
Yeah.
Well,
love. He loves me. He loves me. That's all he's saying. It's just love, 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 love. Feeling your love, Lanky. Or maybe you're just saying Lanky Mad Kelly. Okay. Scotland. Right. I think that's it for this map. I think they've. Yeah. Well, it's yeah. 2 tricks have been tried. 2 tricks have been failed. And they're moving on to the next one. We're going to have a bit of a break. I think we all... Arcade, check Discord. Okay. What's going on?
I'll be back in a matter of minutes.
Okay, right, I will do my best. Alright, see you later, bro. So, it's me and you guys. Sam has to step away for a second. So, I'm going to be waiting for the link to the next map. I almost said battle. But they are battling with the elements of distance, timing. What is the next map? Really good question. I wish I had the answers. But I can look in the chat and try and find that out for you. As you can see, I'm not the organised one of the bunch. Noise. Show speed. Okay. It's I found out that show speed is actually a manga or whatever you call them, anime from over in Japan. And I sound like one of those guys. Whoopie-doo. Whoopie-doo. Right, so I'm just waiting for the next map to be sent. So tell me if... Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have a break too. We're going to leave you with some deep sounds. DJ, put on the beat. You do love me, man. Oh, Lanky, thank you for the love, my friend. Thank you for the love. No, I'm not from Scotland. I can't even pretend to put a Scottish accent on. But I will if it will make you feel happy. But right now, we're in a break. We're in a break. And we are waiting for the next map. I can tell you the possible maps that it's going to be. We've already done 2, and there's another 2 to go. 1 second. I'll give you the possible map that it could be. We've already done Rio, and we've also done Temple. So there's 2 more tricks that are going to be attempted, should I say, Tribute, and also Kunga. Both tricks, so for Tribute they need 3 tanks to make the trick, and in Kunga it's 3 or 4, so it's variable. So they're the ones, so it's either Kunga or Tribute. Yeah. Let's see what's going on in that chat. Are you talking to me, or am I talking to myself? Yeah, so we got some new people. Pack Tanks, welcome. Welcome. So while we're waiting for the next map to be linked up, You can ask questions if you got any questions, or maybe I can ask you guys a question. I'm coming to Manchester to snipe this one commentator. Well, unfortunately, you'll go to Manchester and you won't find me, because I don't live in Manchester. I live in another country. Bam! Guess where I am? Yeah, I have lived away from England for the last 20-something years. Where are you from, Blanky? I'm kind of guessing if you're in like you're going to travel to Manchester, you are possibly in England, and I'm going to guess that you're a southerner. Am I right? Tell me, son. Are you from down south or what? Okay. A little sip of lemon juice. Australia. Yeah, I'm not from Australia, mate. I'm from Brisbane. Now, I've been to Australia. Oh, that country has excessive amounts of strange creatures and too much heat for my liking. But, oh, then I don't know who, yeah. Thank you. Misunderstanding. Sorry about that. Waiting for the next map. I definitely understand having a break, because this kind of work, concentration levels, especially a Panos and a designer, having to reset every couple of seconds is, yeah, must be hard on the old focus, energy levels. Someone know about YouTube? I don't know what that question means. Smurf has asked a question. Anyone got answers? Okay, I think we're going to go into a little bit of a DJ soundtrack at this moment in time. So, 1 second. We'll see you in a split. Alright. Okay. Enjoying this moody vibe. All right. Okay, here we are. Welcome back to Flight of Gravity's live stream of how to do power tricks. We're on trick number 3 of today. And this one, I'm not quite sure of the difficulty of this one, but I'm going to guess it's going to be 16 attempts, Sweet 16 is what I'm going for. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. So I'll tell you exactly what they're going to be attempting in a second. 5 tanks I think are needed for this particular trick. Even though 3 or 4, this is what I thought I saw before, but I'll let you know in a second. So we are on, as far as I can see, it looks like it's tribute. Yeah, no, we're actually in Kunga. So this trick for Kunga is requiring, let's have a look, 1 second. Kunga, 3 to 4 people. So the jumper is going to start from the light blue area, which is where I think it's on the other side of the map. And so they're going to be basically shooting back to reach, I think, what we're calling this midsection where the rails are on the track. And there's going to be a blaster which is going to help the jumper to fly towards the building, which is quite a big distance. A bit of a crazy trick. So yeah, they're just getting in position right now. We've got some new players that weren't here a bit earlier. We got Denotes, that's here, and also 69420. Very creative from the old name there. I've often wondered, why do people give numbers for their names instead of a name? Not quite sure why that happens, but I see it sometimes. Quite a lot of numbers. Alright, setting up. Anybody in the chat got any guesses at how many attempts they're going to nail this trick? I think they're in position. They're all aligned. I'm not sure who the jump is going to be at this moment in time. Okay, it's designer flipping up. Oh, okay, I think I start to see what's going on. So he's going to come forward and then be shot back in the same direction. So we got a couple of guesses. Peach is saying 20, 23, 459. Yeah, Peach, to be honest, I think any trick that I've seen so far today, they're all difficult. There's been attempts on the first 2 tricks, none of them have been successful. There's been a couple of really close tries on both tricks. I'm going to call, was that an attempt? So we've had attempt 1. Attempt 1 has not been successful, but they're just learning through trial and error. I said Sweet 16. That's what I'm going for. Attempt 16 is going to be the one. Noise is not being very positive, but maybe he's being realistic because he's actually taking part. He's saying 100. 100 for real. But I don't think they're going to be able to get 100 attempts in the time frame that we have. I think it's 25 minutes per trick. So here we go, Mr. Designer. Looks like he's in position. Somebody's firing a shot. Is that the signal? Panos. I think he's yeah, this is it. 2 shots are being fired by Panos. Designer shooting up. Nice. Boom, flip. Yeah. So the railgun shots are basically trying to push him forward towards the destination, but that was a no-go. Attempt number 2. I'm just going to move my camera. I want a better view of this because I think I'm on the wrong side. Okay. Tonic Chesty. Haha, you. With some emojis of eyes, which I'm not quite sure what he's trying to put across as a message. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 3 is being set up. Alignment is everything here. Lightshot and Dino are quite closely together, a little bit off, not completely straight. Panos is sending off his first shot, sending his second off. And now Design is pushing up through, jumping over Noise. Noise is pushing him forward. The shots, attempt 3, no, didn't get enough height or distance. But yeah, they're still warming up. I think it takes about at least 4 or 5 attempts before they start to really warm into the trick that they're attempting. So attempt number 4 being set up as we wait patiently. So in fact it said 3 or 4, but we have 6 tanks that have joined to assist this trick. Noise turning up, getting in position. I think they're changing a little bit of position. Panos is edging a little bit more forward this time. Yeah, pretty messy, I agree. But let's appreciate the skill level even for a messy attempt. Alright, Panos has sent his shots off. Designer coming through. Oh, no. He had a bit of a lag. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's resetting. Here he comes again, attempt number 4. Oh no, he's just checking his alignment with where he needs to go before he makes the attempt. As messy as Lionel Messi. Oh well, I don't get that reference. But here we go, the shots are being fired. Panos, 1, 2, and this is Designer now going to push forward, turning his turret, flipping up, landing, and being shot off, but yeah, just not enough distance or height. Difficult trick, yeah, this doesn't look like an easy one at all. The timing required, I think it's about when he's landing on the Magnum. And Noise, I think there's definitely something important with Noise. He's got to be able to push back and help Designer get where he needs to go. And then propulse, I think there's an explosion going on. The blaster, if I'm correct, I think it's Noise that's using blaster. Let me just look at the drones a bit better. Zooming in. Ah yeah, so blaster is being used by Panos. And is that also blaster? I don't know, there's 2 drones. I'm just looking which one's which. I gotta tell you that I don't know the drones enough. One's using blaster and one's using trickster. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 5. Got the height, but not the speed. Okay. Attempt 6 arriving. So they're learning. They got better height on that one, but just now needs to be propelled forward with a bit more intensity. Let me Google who Lionel Messi is. I want to know what that reference is. He has my intrigue. Alright. Not quite set up. But something different going on. Okay, so we got Striker being used by Noise, Magnum and Dictator by Panos, Design is using Wasp and Thunder, and then we've got 3 rail guns, and I think they're all using Hornet, if I got that correct. Yeah, Hornet is the one. Lanky, it's alright, don't worry about me, my friend. I've got a coffee and I've got a ginger juice going on here, so I am awake and activated. So any guesses, interact with me. If you're feeling bad for me, Lanky, ask questions. Let's keep it funky. Spectrix Gaming is wishing everybody good luck to get this trick. That seems pretty tough, to be honest. Setting up for attempt 6, taking a bit more time because obviously not happy with how it's going so far. Just not getting enough height, not getting enough distance or speed. Shots have been fired by Panos. We have attempt number 6 commencing. Mr. Designer sliding up that ramp. Shots have been fired. Oh, well, that's nice. Just smashing Designer. I don't know if that's through frustration or just save him from selfing and getting his KD up a little bit. Thank you for the respect. Feeling the respect. Feeling the respect. Ooh, wearing a crown of respect. Right, so they're setting up, but it's pretty big map, so respawn and taking a bit of time to get Panos to come over back into position. Happier, welcome Happier. You can bring some joy into this chat. Your mouse has got lag. Your mouse has got lag. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, that's okay. Attempt 7 has been started. Panos is sending his 2 shots. Designer flying across, landing on Noise, getting pushed across. Got some height. We got some height. We're just missing the speed forward. All right, that was a closest attempt so far. So attempt 7 was pretty good. Let's go for 8 now. Okay, so slowly but surely Panos coming across to get in position. Doesn't bother using his double speed to get there any quicker, which I do not appreciate. Panos, get on it, son, get on it. Here he comes. All right, I'm not sure. Yeah, here we are. Attempt 8 is closely going to begin. Panos is in position. Noise, Designer, Dino. Fires are being shot up. Second one are going to arrive. Here we go. Okay, Designer set off a little bit later this time. Noise. And here we go. Oh! No. 8 is not the one. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So now we're waiting for Panos to... Okay, he's using his double speed this time. Much appreciated, Panos. Much appreciated. Alright. So I'm just seeing they are talking to each other in the chat, trying to reposition and understand exactly what's going wrong and changing that. Okay, I think we're in position. Panos takes his first shot. Magnum flying high, second one up in the sky. Off goes Designer, already starting backwards this time. Flip, shoot. Ah, well, he went in the other direction. It looked good, but it's not the direction that they're aiming for. Nice. Going to get a kill. Bit of TDM going on. 3 kills so far. Right. Yeah, these tricks, each trick that's been attempted today, every single one of them, not easy. Look like they're in position. Decided to just come in to check, make sure his crew are in the right spot. He's happy with that. He's going back to his position. First shot's fired by Panos. Second. And here comes Designer. He's sent off the third one this time. That's new. Bam, bam. Yeah. Okay, so there's a slight variation there by Panos sending 3 shots up. And I think his angle was a little different as well. Yeah. So with this trick, the setup time is the more time consuming. Because as soon as they're in like close to each other, the setup's quite quick. We're on attempt number 9, if my counting's correct. If it's not, correct me. Right, Panos, Noise, Designer, detonate, in position, and also 69, 40, 20, sending a shot to somebody. Panos has sent his shots off. Here we go. Second one. Waiting for that third one now. Yeah, third one's set off. He moves forward a little bit. Bam! Oh! Oh yeah! Okay, 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 okay. That was close. We got some height, we got some distance. Still needed a bit more, but that was nice. Exciting. And Noise just sending off an array of shots there. Alright, that was the closest attempt so far. Yeah, agreeing with Peach, it was a good one. So this is attempt number 10 arriving. They've definitely understood something. The Panos sending 3 shots up is making the difference. And what Panos is doing, he's sending his shots off, but then he's moving, edging a little bit forward. So each attempt, we're seeing a little variation by Panos just to get the right propulsion, there's the word. Needs that magnum. Oh, it's, the shots are flying, flying, boom! Oh, height, we got the height. But we don't have the distance. Noise was chasing him down, trying to lock on and fire him forward, but that was not happening. So I think I'm starting to understand more. Noise has an important role. So not only Panos, in fact everyone has an important role, but the first part is about Panos sending those shots up and then Designer flying forward, getting chased or held by Noise to make sure he lands near Panos. And then as soon as Designer's flying through the air, that's when the railgun shots are important. And also Noise has got to chase him down, lock on him and fire him forward, basically. So attempt 11 on its way. Freestyler, nice joke, my friend. Nice joke. Alright. Panos has sent his first shot off. Second, he's coming forward. Panos. No. Yeah, he could feel the timing was off. Because Designer came a little bit too early that time. Yeah. Okay, SS, what's your question, my friend? If I can answer the question, I will. If I can't, then we'll find somebody who can. The target, yeah, I'll answer that question. It's the red house. Alright, they're in position. Oh, hang on. Obviously they don't need him. They've started the shooting. Panos has sent his first 2 shots. Third one coming. Right, designer. Now, did he even bother moving? He just stood there and let Panos self blew himself up for nothing there. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. I think it was because 694-20 wasn't in position. He kind of flipped and fell off. So Panos is returning slowly but surely from across the other side of the map. He respawned on the other side, like literally on the other corner. So it's taking a bit of time. All right, okay. So SS's question is, my question is, what do I get as rewards if I apply it as a parkourist editor? Guess what, SS? I can't answer that question, but maybe somebody in the chat can. Arcade, he's not available to answer that, but if you can wait a few minutes, SM will be back, and he'll be...
SM is already back.
Oh, you came at the right time, a question that I had no idea to answer. Panos sending his shots off, and this is attempt 13, unlucky for some. Oh! Oh, nice. Hitting him, but just not enough. Right, yeah, so the question, as you might see in the chat, SM, is what do you get as rewards if you apply as parkourist editor?
Well, if you apply as a parkourist or editor, basically, first of all, at the moment, since our club is not official, so we don't really get much privileges. We just, you know, like you'll be as a parkourist, as far as I know, is just you will be parkouring with the club, attending sessions and doing parkour regularly. And what you get from that is basically the satisfaction of parkour, being one of the members of this parkour club. And whenever we get official, you will be handed supplies, and you will be handed one of the official paint that we get for the club. So, suspecting that this is an English club, we will be getting Phoenix. So Phoenix is one of the unique paints for parkour clubs. Well, basically there are 3 parkour club paints. One of them is Auuu, I have that one. One of them is Phoenix, and that's for given for English parkour clubs. And one other one of them is basically Light. Light is given for the Russian clubs.
Alright.
So that's what happens if you want to be a parkourist. For the editor does something else. Editor does editing to the videos and stuff we get, and he just edits the videos basically, and that's all his job is. And he can be participating in the parkour sessions as well, but still his main role in the parkour club is editing, and still he gets the same things as a normal member does.
Yeah, so, well, there we go. That's, and how close, what's the difficulty of becoming official parkour? What's the, how close do you think you guys are to that?
Well, the flight of gravity is not really far from it, but yeah, still some work to be done. It's all based on activity, it's all based on the tricks that we do, if they are actually hard, not easy tricks, if we are frequently uploading videos and stuff like this. And actually more information about that could be found on the forums on in the parkour club rules, basically.
Nice. So yeah, there we go. I hope that's answered your question, SS.
I'm terribly sorry, Kelly, for leaving you alone. I think I took an overtime in break, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, I do have abandonment issues, but it's okay. I survived through it, and I feel like next time I see my therapist, they'll be very, very happy with the progress. All good. Yeah, so Lanky has a question for me. Ask the question, Lanky. What was the last lie you told? The last lie I told? Oh, wow. That's a good question. I'm going to pass it over to SM while I think about that. Last lie I told. That's always a good question. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one, because I am pretty honest. Now, I tell jokes, and when I tell jokes, they're not absolutely correct. So I suppose if you class a joke as a lie, that's nearly every day. Because I like to kind of make people laugh and say strange things, but not necessarily true, just for the possibility of somebody laughing. But yeah, I'll have to give that a little bit more thought. Anyway, back into this while I try and remember the last one. Designers in place. Panos is going to send off his shots. 1, 2, and the third one. Designers pushing forward. Yeah, different timing. Like this. Boot. Wrong direction. Got the height though. But yeah, just going in the wrong direction. So did you enjoy your break, Sam?
Well, indeed I did, to be honest.
Alright, so Panos, I've been saying that the respawn of Panos is the thing that's dragging this out a little bit. He seems to respawn on the other side of the map as far as ways he can from where this trick is actually taking place. Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to think about the last lie. It's like, but I mean, like a lie for me is when you know that you've really lied, and it's not, you don't feel good when you've said it, and you know you're just trying to. And I don't do that a lot. I think the last one was possibly about. It probably had it involved a woman, a relationship.
What was that?
Well, because Lanky had asked me when was the last, what was the last lie you told? That's a deep question, and I'm trying to.
Okay. Let me answer this question on your behalf.
Oh, please do.
For me as Assam, I had 2 nicknames before I got Assam. The first one of the names, when I joined the game in 2014, it was Ghost Recon _3000, and the second one was Nobel, Nobel.
But you're not answering the question. He's asking about the weirdest nickname you've been given, not that you've given yourself.
Oh, okay.
Then
Then I had a friend to give me weird nicknames. You can say I was a depressed kid that had no nicknames back then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we both are seeing therapists. This is good.
Yeah.
All right, Panos has sent his shots off. Flying number 1, 2. Waiting for that third one. Designer now coming forward. Third one's being fired. Noise going back. Pushing. Got the height in the right direction, but not.
Direction, sadly.
Well, the right kind of direction. The last time he went the other way, like he went backwards, or he kept on going forwards, whatever way you look at it. But okay, so Panos again respawned pretty far away on his way over. Weirdest nickname. I mean, the name that I was always given, because my name's Mark, that's my real name, so it's like Skid Mark. It's not the weirdest, but it's, it goes with the name Mark. Skid Mark. There we go. All right, whoopee-doo. Oh, you know what? I used to. I was called a racist name. Weirdest, I suppose that was the one. Mars Bar. And so at Christmas, I sent the kid a Christmas card, but actually written from Mars Bar. So then that way, when he went home, his parents would be like, "What? Who's Mars Bar? And who are you calling Mars Bar?" Kind of thing. So that was my attempt. But that's the weirdest name I've ever been called, Mars Bar.
Mars Bar.
Mars Bar, the Mars, like the chocolate bar.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a racist thing. But
I think it is. Chocolate is really adorable. I like chocolate.
Exactly what?
Actually.
Well, I was very milky chocolate as a child. Right, Lanky, what about you? Now that I've answered that question, when was your last lie? What was the last thing you lied about? Alright, so Panos is coming across. In fact, no, he's just stopped. This, again, every single trick, and I understand why, to get an official parkour club, if these are the kind of tricks that you need, you need to be able to do. Yeah, you deserve to be official just for attempting these kind of tricks. because patience is really required. All right, so designer, making sure Noise is in right position. Panos is coming down. We've lost the two railguns. Okay, they're respawning, coming across. All right. Okay, that looks like almost ready. I think we're on attempt 16, which is the one I said it was going to be. Sweet 16. Make it sweet. Sweet jelly. Noise has just written a very strange sweet jelly. That's what he was being called. Hey, sweet jelly. Noise. Oh, chasing him down, aiming, but not getting the shot. Getting the height, but not the push forward that's needed. Okay, we're just being reminded that this live stream has been going for 2 hours 45 seconds, 28 millibips or whatever those seconds are called. There we go. Dedication.
Yep.
That's what.
Like, I think we'll be doing this until 7 maybe. Yeah.
7.
Like,
I don't know.
It's gonna be a 3 hours live stream.
Okay.
Maybe Arcade Camp can basically just correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I'm going to correct you, even if I don't know. But it's going to be 5 hours.
Like, I would say this, Kelly, and I know that Arcade wanted to say this before. This is the first time that a Parkour Club has done a live stream of the session. Like, I have never seen a Parkour Club does a live stream of their session before. Maybe in the gap time that I was not here, someone did that, but I really don't know. I was speaking for the time being I was in the game. I have never seen a Parkour Club does a session showing on the live stream, showing what did they do in a parkour session actually. So this is gonna be one of a kind. That like for me right now, I want to say that Arcade was the first one to do this. Like you wanted to do it. Like he has been planning for it for a while. So I have to give him the credit. Like he had this idea, and he's the owner of the idea. He wanted to
Credit given to Arcade. Nobody can take this away from him. Well done, Arcade, for setting this up. In fact, it's been fun. I've enjoyed talking with the people in the chat. It's nice to interact with you guys. And just to answer Peach's question, as far as I'm concerned, the next live stream by esports is tomorrow. There will be 2 live streams as far as I remember. Am I correct, Sam? What do you think? Is that correct? I'm pretty sure it's that.
Can you repeat that last part?
Live stream, you know, for the new ranking up tournament.
We have the winter one, yes. We have the winter one, but this is the qualifier still, not the major ones.
Yes, but but he's asking about a live stream. I think it's tomorrow, yeah, 25th.
28th.
Or 28th. Yeah. Oh yeah, 25th. We're past the 20. Wakey. Nearly 3 hours of live stream can make your brain.
There will be 2 hours match. 2 hours. There will be 2 matches tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, did you partake in the ranking up with one of your team, an esports team?
Nope. Sadly, I was gonna join Jack, Winky, and Kai, and their team, they don't have a position in their team.
No space for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's still, you know, like I really have no time at the moment, so it came out for the best, you know.
Yeah, I'm just sorry, just watching what Panos is doing. I think he doesn't want to respawn every time, so he's attempting to send off the 3 shots and then move back, so he's not having to come and respawn each time. There he goes again, and getting out of the way. Oh no, they're trying it without Noise. Okay, I think they're just trying to understand a problem that they have of getting pushed forward.
Yeah, they're trying without the striker to see what's the issue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So breaking down the trick into individual things. Yeah. So I just to go back to the esports.
we tried with the clan that I'm with to make an esports team, and wow, do I have respect for esports format right now. It's tough. It really is. You know, sometimes you look and you think, yeah, I could do that. You know, you can play really good in matchmaking, but as soon as you get into that format, whoa, that's another level.
By the way, you're right. But can I say something that is really crucial right now? For anyone, I know this is a parkour live stream, but I want to hint everyone here in the live stream. Right now, if you're about the esports stuff, Striker is really strong at the moment. I think Kelly will be seeing a Striker, even not Striker, Gauss. Gauss is really strong right now, and I think we'll be seeing it more in the esport matches that's coming. Like you have seen the did you see the new patch notes about it? Like they decreased the time of the lock, increased the time of the reload, and increased the time of the damage that the lock does. Like you can just finish someone off so quickly, and it does a lot of damage. Like I'm 100% sure that we will see it in next esport live stream. So a hint for you guys: if you want to basically do better in MM, like help you do the missions, because I know most of the people don't like MM and don't play MM much. They just play it for missions. Just keep spamming Gauss. Like it's really broken at the moment.
Yeah, well, they've also increased the damage of Shaft, which I appreciate, because on my lower accounts I do use Shaft. Alright, Designer's rolling forward, Panos is sending shots off. Bam. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nice. He did land there. That was amazing. That was totally amazing. A perfect try there, don't you think, Kelly?
But they're trying to land on the other one, not that one.
Well,
hang on, let me look at the. Am I making a mistake?
Wait, let me see as well. I don't think that this was. Yeah, that was not the target. That was the target house, actually. Yes, that was.
It was. All right. I thought
was.
they were going for the red one.
The red one is too far.
Excuse me. Replay. They did it. I can't even believe it. They actually got it. Trick number 3. They say, 3 attempts is generally the one, 3 tries, and the third trick is the one where they get it. So celebration, whoop whoop! I said I'd dance. I'm dancing. ooh, chair dance.
Well, anyway, I think by this trick we conclude a trick down out of 3 tricks right now.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time, but the main purpose of this live stream was just showing you guys how much time does it take for parkour sessions to be, and how a parkour session is in any parkour club basically, and it depends on how the trick is and how it is being done. And I want to point out and thank every one of the parkourists we had: Mr. Designer, Ave Panas, not Noise, and all of the parkourists who were there, Lightshot, and also thank Arcade for Arcade to for this broadcast actually.
What? This is over? We're not getting the 4th trick? Hello?
I think we'll not be able to do the 4th trick because of the time factor we has here.
I'm ready to do another 6 hours. I don't know what you're feeling like, but game on. No, it's good. It's true. It's nearly 3 hours. Well done to the guys, as you said. Hardcore dedication, and they pulled off a trick. So well done for not giving up. It's good to finish on a high. So happy days, Arcade, Flight of Gravity, to everybody in the chat. Thanks for being part of this and for your questions, even the deep questions. And yeah, see you on the next one.
Yeah, of course, guys. Thank you, Kelly, for being here as well. It was really enjoyable being with you in this parkour live stream. And
always, brother SM.
Yeah, man. Perfect man to be on the commentating team. To be honest, I wish you luck with us, man.
Oh, thank you, sir. It's very kind. I feel somewhat emotional now.
Okay, so guys, this is the time that we sadly can say that this live stream is concluded and it's over. And we hope you guys had fun and got to see what happens. And good luck in the next live streams.